Hi everybody, I hope that you're all doing well. What I'm seeing in the pre-shuffle is that I was seeing 6 of Wands, which shows something being accomplished, and then I was seeing 4 of Wands, so this can very much have to do with a home situation, it can have to do with a relationship, it can have to do with a commitment of yours, a binding agreement even. And I was also seeing the Lovers. So this feels like it's connected with relationships in general. It definitely seems like something happy that is going on. Maybe after some type of work needed to be put in. Okay, we're starting off with 10 of Swords, but I'm also seeing 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So just immediately what I'm getting from this is that if you're feeling like something was not balanced, or it wasn't fair, or there was like a lack of this is working for everybody, you may have something may have come to an end, whether this is you or it's like another person and you're just involved in this situation. This is about closing things out that we need to close out so we can enjoy things in a way that we wouldn't be able to if we were keeping this going, whatever it may be. I'm seeing a new opportunity that's coming up. I feel even a sense of relief immediately after this, where it feels like there's a homeostasis of some sort that maybe wasn't there before. I'm also hearing call it quits with the 10 of Swords. Seeing something brand new getting started. We have the Fool coming out, and I'm also seeing 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This looks like a new energy that's being broken into. I'm seeing everything look very happy and exciting. I really do get this sense like when we have 10 of Swords, it indicates going through something that feels quite challenging, but because it's a 10 of Swords, it means that it's over, it's done with. We can let go of that, but to also recognize that there can be an after effect of something. You know, like just as something can be over, but you know, like mentally you can still be finishing that up, you can still be processing from that. And then the next card that we have is 6 of Cups. So this feels like pretty much immediately after, there's this feeling of connection, because 6 of Cups is when we feel tuned into the energy and it feels good to us and we feel connected and we don't feel like we're alone. And then having the Fool being there, it feels like you being called. And I think too, being in a place where you can feel, I think 6 of Cups can feel safe and comforted, and like there is a sense of connection that's anchoring you. Having the Fool be there calling, this can be calling you out of something familiar into something unfamiliar. But this feels like all pleasant stuff that you would be going in the direction of. So the Fool can be like, hey, let's switch this up, or let's try this new thing. And it feels like you're in a place where you may be more receptive to it because you're feeling good about things. And then having this over here, this can be something about a gathering, it can be something about a connection, but you can also feel more connected with the part of you that's willing to expand your horizons. And maybe something here had to end in order for you to be able to do that. And I'm seeing Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so I'd say you've gotten your fire back. And on the emotional front and on the like emotional, energetic, spiritual front, this is a time that feels like it's going to allow you to build a sense of connection furthermore. But there may be something here that you're going to try that's like a new thing if you're going to be doing that. I see you moving. I don't see you moving alone. I'm seeing there be somebody that's like coming with you or somebody that's connected with you here. Because this feels even like a group moving together, or like you with another person or other people, like all of you guys sort of in the same vehicle moving in a direction. Like everybody kind of feels the same, so everybody's on the same page. Seeing the Lovers coming out, which is what I was seeing in the pre-shuffle. Yeah, I'm seeing there be like a lot of focus on relationship stuff. Some of you too, you can be bumping into a familiar face or two. I'm seeing something like that that's going on here as well. I feel too like there's a freedom now. Something had to happen in order for there to be a sense of liberation to be able to move forward, and it feels like immediately things just feel nice. Seeing Knight of Cups be connected with the Fool, maybe somebody's saying something that feels a little bit risky, but they're like, this is how I'm feeling though. There can be something like that that's going on here. It feels like somebody had to get through something in order to like say how they really felt, and in order to express that. That can be something that's happening here. Like whatever was going on with the Ten of Swords, it's not going on anymore. So I don't have to be moving within that anymore. So now I'm free to just do this, and this is the way that I want to be moving. So whether this is a gesture, a move, a message, someone saying something that they want to be saying here, cultivating a relationship in a way that they want to be cultivating, there is now an allowance to be doing that, because whatever needed to be closed out prior to this has been closed out. So now things can move forward. And seeing the Knight of Cups go right to the Lovers, this feels like it's bringing a connection closer. But having the Fool there, this can be something where one knows, if I'm really following my heart here, I know that I'm being led in this direction, yet there can be something that feels a little bit like this is kind of new to me. What I'm seeing go on behind the scenes, what you are going to find is that things actually go very well. I feel like you're not gonna know until you're kind of in it, but what I'm seeing is that just seeing something come together, and it's something really happy, and it's something that feels nice, and there's a sense of like lightness to it, and I'm seeing there be a sense of connection that's involved in this as well. And so there's exploring something that feels fun to explore, that feels progressive on the emotional front. And it seems even like this allows one to connect more with themselves. Seeing Knight of Cups and seeing the Lovers is about making a move directly related to a relationship. So whoever this Knight of Cups is, this is moving straight towards another person. And then having the Moon, it feels like we don't really know where things are going to be going. We're not totally sure, but there is this feeling of confidence here, because there's this feeling of familiarity and recognition, even though this can be something that feels new. Or even, I feel like it's something that is new, but there's something about the relationship that feels familiar. Having the Fool and also the Moon there too, there can be this like technically I don't really know what's going to be happening, but I have a really good feeling about this going into it. Having that Six of Cups and having the Lovers, it's like it doesn't matter when you met this person, you would feel immediately like you know them already. That will be the feeling with them. But there's also something about having to wade into the unknown waters of this, only to find there be a lot of common ground with that Three of Cups behind the moon. Like, I get this sense of you getting to know yourself better. Okay, so Saturn has asked of you to close out what needs to be closed out. That's what I'm seeing. It's like in order for you to have this, there can be stuff that needed to be done. Like weeding out, that has had to happen. But I'm seeing some difficult session be over now. Like some difficult cycle that you've been moving through, I'm seeing that be over now. And now it just feels like a focus on the connection and being able to actually enjoy that. There can be feelings of review that are connected with this process too. Having the Lovers and having the Fool, you're starting something with another person that is like very much the beginning of an adventure that you're going to be having with them. I'm seeing this be a very official beginning that you are starting here within the connection. Having both the Fool and the World, this is a huge new chapter that you are beginning. Having Strength on the bottom of the deck, there can be something that feels challenging about this, about honoring the way that you feel or honoring your self-expression. Because strength is connected with our relationship with ourselves and whether we are fully honoring that or not, as difficult as it may be, because strength is ultimately about self-acceptance. And so that can be a theme that you're seeing within this. I'm seeing Gemini, I'm seeing Pisces, I'm seeing Uranus, and I'm also seeing Saturn here. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.